Yo, what's up? In this video, I'm going to debate a LeBron lover. He wanted to debate me since the playoffs. So, have at it. You go ahead.
So, what you want to talk about first, Corey, so I can just, destroy you in this debate real quick?
Well, you the one wanted to debate, so you pick the
Well,
topic.
you calling LeBron a role player. I didn't know role players average a triple-double in the finals. Gave him 41 points in Game 5. And his teammate, his role players ain't step up, Corey.
Listen, who did you pick going into the finals?
Cavs in 6. I thought Don Williams wasn't going to play like trash, but he proved to me that he was a scrub.
So it's the other players' fault that they play bad.
Yeah, it's exactly their fault. Kevin Love, how many points did he have in Game 5? What, 6? Come on now, Corey.
Okay.
LeBron James is not no role player, Corey. He had 41 points in a near triple-double. That don't sound like a role player to me.
Listen, I could, if I look, I could go down the line of role players that did good in games. So him scoring 41 points does not mean he's not a role player.
A role player do not average 27 points a game for their career, Corey. What are you talking about?
Listen.
And all this stuff about you calling him Scottie Pippen James. I'll say that you can compare him to Scottie Pippen, but he is not no sidekick. He is the leader of the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving was nowhere to be found in the fourth quarter. Now, how do you explain your so-called leader of the Cavs not performing in the fourth quarter?
Well, sometimes the leader don't show up, but
what?
But according to you, okay, he the leader, LeBron the leader. So okay, explain Game 3. He didn't show up then.
LeBron had 30 points in a triple-double.
But at the end of the game, he was supposed to close it, and he couldn't.
Kyrie Irving, everybody know Kyrie Irving is the closer, Corey, and he did not show up. Matter of fact, I'm going to look this up right now. How many points did Kyrie Irving have in Game
3? Listen, you say, okay, I'm just using what you said. You said that LeBron is the leader of the team. That's false, by the way, but I'm just going by what you're saying.
That's not false, Corey.
LeBron is the leader. LeBron, everything go through him. But in Game 3, he had a chance to take over, but instead, he passed the ball off.
And what are you talking about? They almost won, but his sorry team wasn't enough.
Okay, but when
he had 30 points in a triple-double. So they must be paying you. They paying you. Corey, how much is they paying you?
Who paying me?
Michael Jordan, he paying you to say LeBron James is a role player, or you probably just hate LeBron James because he destroyed your Detroit Pistons by scoring 25 points in a row, Corey.
That when I was okay with LeBron. Only when he quit versus Boston. That when I fell out with that role player. Okay.
How did he quit versus Boston when it was? Name another high key player. I'm talking about his first stint in Cleveland. Name another top tier player that he played with in his first stint in Cleveland. I'll let you wait.
So you mean to tell me that in order for you to win, you got to have 2 top 10 players?
Top tier, not top 10.
Top tier. That's what you're saying? At least 2.
2. LeBron was the only one on that team. So how you explain he quit against Boston if they had 4 superstars and LeBron in his 1?
How did he win 66 and 61 games?
Because he carried his team to wins. You don't play all these good teams in the regular season because a lot of the teams that you play is sorry. LeBron averaged like 30 points a game. He ain't have nobody else, Corey. Mo Williams was the only player to average over 15 points in that season.
Listen.
You got an old, washed-up Shaq. I think you had Anton Jameson, who was injured the whole season.
Listen.
Delonte West, Corey. Daniel Boobie Gibson, Corey.
They won 66 games, so hey. Listen, the Golden State Warriors won 67 games this year with 4 All-Stars. So you mean to tell me LeBron on his own could win 66, but it takes 4 All-Stars to win just one more game?
No, I'm not saying that, Corey. But LeBron carried his team. We've seen a lot of players. How you expect, if you saying LeBron carried his team to 66 wins, Allen Iverson ain't had nobody.
He didn't win 66 wins, though.
He won 50-something games in the MVP.
That's
how you expect that? He ain't have nobody.
He had Tumbo. He had people, you know.
Washed up Mutombo. Okay.
He was defensive.
Washed up Mutombo.
But the fact of the matter is, I could give you examples when only one person on the team and the record reflect that. But for you to say that LeBron didn't have no team and just a couple...
Didn't have no team. I'm going to go back to the 2007 season when he went and dismantle your Pistons.
Listen.
Right in front of you. You was probably crying because your boy Chauncey Billups and Rasheed Wallace and the rest of the team wasn't doing good. You was probably sitting there rolling over and in front of your little TV box, and you was probably crying saying, "Oh, LeBron, I'm so mad. Ooh, I just want to put a hole in the wall. Oh my God, like you hate LeBron James just for that game."
Listen.
But I'm looking at the stats right now.
Listen.
LeBron James had 39 points in a triple-double, Corey.
Listen. Listen. So you mean to tell me that, okay, that year that he won 66, he was just 4 wins away from 70 wins. He could do that on his own.
Yeah, basically.
So, okay.
Playing though.
Okay, so why he just didn't stay in Cleveland just get like Bosh or somebody? Why he had to follow Wade?
They was overpaying the players. They were at the salary cap. They couldn't get nobody.
So he couldn't maneuver trades and stuff to get somebody.
He could have got a trade, but who gonna wait that long to get that first ring? And you saying, "Oh, KD, he did the same thing with LeBron.
He did the same thing.
LeBron, Mo Williams, a washed-up Shaquille O'Neal, and Daniel Boobie Gibson to go to a Miami Heat team who could not win 40 games without LeBron. KD left a team who could have beaten the Warriors. He should have. I still think he was point shaving against the Warriors. With Russell Westbrook, Steven Adams, Enes Kanter, and Serge Ibaka.
Listen.
And he jumped ship to the Warriors because he don't want to work for his championship.
Well, hey, if you bashing him, I hope you bash LeBron when he did the decision, because it's the same, you know. And let me tell you why it's the same. Okay.
His second leading scorer behind LeBron on that team, and Mo Williams averaged 15 points a game. The third leading scorer was Shaq with 12. Nobody else on this team averaged over 10 points.
But according to y'all,
LeBron team, he averaged 30 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds.
But according to y'all, LeBron, he make everybody better. He's a floor general.
He made his team look better, okay? He made the team look better, Corey. I proved my point yet again. 61-21. But when they got to the playoffs, they didn't have enough firepower to beat that mega team in the Celtics. They just overpowered them.
That would have... Okay, so let me get this straight. So now, just to reiterate, what was the reason? Why did he went to Miami again? So
he can win some championships. So he can stop teams like the Lakers, the Mavs, the Spurs, and the Celtics, and even the Orlando Magic, who is still good. Corey, what's your point?
Okay, my point is, he followed Wade, and Wade, he followed Wade, cause You know, they could have just went to Cleveland, but instead he followed Wade. And so
He did not follow Wade.
they,
LeBron James will still be a ringless player if he would have stayed in Cleveland, obviously. Because nobody else averaged over 15 points.
okay, getting into that, they made it to the finals. Now,
They made the finals in 06.
I'm talking about when LeBron joined Miami. They went to the finals. Now, other than Dirk, who other top tier player was on that team?
Tyson Chandler, Jason Kidd.
Tyson Chandler was top tier.
What?
Jason Kidd wasn't at that point. He was winding down. Okay, so that really don't count. None of those players were top tier except Dirk. Okay.
He deferred to Wade. What are you talking about? He deferred. He turned from the chosen one to the frozen one.
And that was because he was deferring to Wade.
Yes. He scored 8 points in that game, Corey. He said, I got a player just as good as me. I might as well keep on passing it then. And what happened? They lost in 6 games.
He didn't score 8 points because he only shot a couple of shots. He scored 8 points because he was shooting, but he was missing. That's a difference. And then y'all LeBron lovers, y'all read it that he was deferring to Wade. Y'all were deferring to Wade. That's not true. You could defer to somebody. That don't mean that you have to play bad. You can still contribute in other ways. He was getting did by J.J. Burrell and Deshaun Stevenson. What? Why? And you call that deferring?
Corey, he played bad on purpose because he thought Bosh and Wade was going to bail him out. But obviously they didn't because, remember, the Mavs was actually a good team, Corey.
On paper, the Heat overpowered Dallas. So, okay, and then let's go back to what you said. You said that LeBron James played bad on purpose, which you say he the best, huh? You say he the best, but I can't name a great player that played bad on purpose, especially in the finals.
A great player, Michael Jordan. He didn't stop winning playoff series until he got Scottie Pippen.
That don't mean he was playing bad on purpose.
He was stat padding, Corey.
That's not the same as playing bad on purpose. You said that LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James were playing bad on purpose because Wade and Bosh were going to bail him out.
He finally got some help. So he deferred to those two. But let's go to the next season. He said, matter of fact, I'm taking over the team. Screw all y'all other guys. I'm taking over the team. Wade going to be my number 2 option. And what happened? He faced that super team in the OKC Thunder.
That wasn't a super team. That wasn't a super team, but anyway.
Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden is not a super team.
They all got drafted. They got drafted there. So, you know.
That's still a super team, Corey. 3 All-Stars.
And James Harden was really James Harden at that time. So you can't really.
Again, he beat that stacked Thunder team. And not 7, not 6, but 5 games, Corey. 5 games, Corey.
See, folks, this
MVP, Corey. Miss me with that garbage. Oh, LeBron is a role player.
He is a role player. He followed Wade, Ray Allen. Talk about the next finals. Who would have star in that finals? Ray Allen won it when he saved LeBron.
What?
He saved LeBron.
How many points did he average that season, Corey?
Listen, we going by what happened in the finals, okay? Not like, okay, what he averaged, well, I could just say the same thing you said about Jordan. He was stat padding. Okay?
He wasn't stat padding. The only reason that 3 sent them to overtime is because on the last possession, Corey, mind you, LeBron hit that jump shot and put them down by 3. They was down by 5. Then LeBron James hit that clutch mid-range jump shot to boost their deficit, and then he kicked it. No, Bosh, I think he grabbed the rebound, kicked it to Ray Allen.
Well, you left out a key point.
Funny. They went to overtime, Corey.
Funny you left out that.
And then LeBron James dominated in overtime.
I find it funny. I find it funny you brush over the fact that LeBron James missed. Then Bosh got the rebound, and he passed it to Ray Allen.
He gave it to Ray Allen.
Because Ray Allen, because he knew that if he passed it to that role player again, he'll miss again. So he passed it to Ray Allen, and Ray Allen saved him.
Role player, Corey.
Listen, LeBron James is a role player. That's the bottom line.
Explain he's a role player, Corey.
Huh?
Explain why he's a role player.
Well, okay, for first, he followed Wade. Two, when the moment comes, he'll pass the ball or shoot or miss. He get outplayed.
Last year finals, the moment came and he dominated. Came back from a 3-1 lead, Corey. Come on.
And it was all him, was it?
Answer me, Corey.
It was all him. It was all him from that 3-1 lead. That's what you trying to tell me?
Well, he was the X factor. He was the defining factor in them coming back in the 3-1 lead.
So Richard Jefferson, listen, the reason why they won last year because Richard Jefferson Game 3 and Kyrie Irving for the rest of them.
Did you just say Richard Jefferson?
Richard Jefferson Game 3. He took the place.
It was Richard Jefferson, Corey.
He took the place of Kevin Love in Game 3. You can look at the tape. This is what happened.
Actually, LeBron James played power forward in Game 3.
Richard Jefferson played significant minutes in Game 3. That's the reason that Game 3 won. And then second, LeBron James got Draymond Green suspended, and Kyrie Irving took over.
Draymond Green was still there.
But Kyrie Irving, Kyrie Irving was guarding Steph Curry, and Kyrie Irving deserved the MVP, but they gave it to that role player.
No MVP, Corey.
He guarded the best player on the court, and Steph Curry.
Steph Curry not even better than Clay. What are you talking about, Corey?
That man won unanimous MVP. Okay.
Just because you win MVP don't mean nothing. All they need Steph Curry to do is score. All they needed that man to do was score, Corey. And somehow scoring makes you most valuable. Klay Thompson scored, and he defended. He's the best two-way player on that team by far, okay? Steph Curry is a defensive liability.
Then why Steph Curry managed to defeat him the year before then? If he a liability and all of that.
Because 2 of the 3 arm stars was injured, Corey.
Listen, see, folks. These the people that I counter on the regular. These LeBron level with revisionist history. Last time I remember this finals, like, okay, y'all go blame why did LeBron James lose this finals this year?
Because his team didn't step up, Corey. Obviously.
Okay, the team didn't step up. Although, on the Warriors, Draymond Green played bad.
5 points.
Huh?
In all 5 of these games, he only got 5 points, Corey. Tristan Thompson, what? He averaged like 2 points? Kevin Love, he only showed up for 1 game.
So, okay.
Kyrie Irving only showed up for 2 games.
I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact. I'm trying to wrap my hand around the fact that y'all say that LeBron make players better. That's what you said.
You make players better. But they just
why he couldn't motivate them in the finals?
In the middle of Game 1, his team gave up on him. In the middle of Game 2, his team gave up on him. Game 3, at the very end of the 4th quarter, his team gave up on him. Game 4, they played their heart out, but it looked like they was going to give up on him. And then finally in Game 5, I don't know what happened at halftime, man. Kyrie Irving basically playing that hero ball, doing what Kobe did, basically, jacking up them shots and such.
Well, Kobe won 5 titles, so that's a good game plan, you know.
Kobe's efficiency is a very low. He's basically Michael Jordan, but less efficient. And both of them is not just as good as LeBron. LeBron is better than Kobe, and he's better than Michael Jordan. Don't you laugh, Corey. Don't you laugh.
He better than the person that won 6 titles? Huh?
It's because of Scottie Pippen. Look at the team
Scottie
Jordan beat. A washed-up Lakers team. Clyde Drexler by himself.
Clyde Drexler had Duckworth, Terry Porter, Bud Williams. Barkley had Barkley, Johnson, Marley. Huh?
2 All-Stars. Kevin Johnson
Dumas.
and Barkley could not match up with Scottie Pippen, who was better than Michael Jordan. The only thing that Bulls team needed Michael Jordan to do was score.
Listen, I could go down the list of all the teams that Michael Jordan played. None of the teams that LeBron played are better than these teams. This year, you could say this year, but back to what I said.
But the
Draymond Green
the Spurs. That's not a good team. That's not.
No, that's a good team. But the point.
4 All-Stars on the Spurs, Corey. 4 All-Stars. Michael Jordan never could have beaten that Spurs team with Duncan, Kawhi, Ginobili, and Parker.
So
could have beaten him, Corey.
Just to understand this, Michael Jordan, LeBron is better than Michael Jordan.
Yes, he is.
He better than Kobe.
He is way better than Kobe.
Look
at Kobe's field goal percentage.
That's irrelevant.
He's the type of player to jack up 20 shots in the 4th quarter and hit 4 of them, and then he'll cause his team to lose just because he's a selfish player. When Shaq left, I would have turned into this facilitator. He had Lamar Odom. He had some help, but he could not even win. How many games did he win? What? He couldn't even win 40 games. Barely squeezing into the playoffs without Shaq. But look at what LeBron did when he ain't have nobody else. Playoff appearances, 60 wins, 55 wins. Finals appearance 1 year. And then he said, man, y'all bums, y'all some scrubs. Left the Cavaliers. And Corey, I'm going to ask you this. I already know the answer to this question. Corey, how many wins did the Cavaliers have after LeBron James left? I'm going to wait for your answer.
That doesn't mean that he didn't have a team, okay?
He didn't have a team.
I could show you examples.
The Cavaliers won 19 games and lost 63 of them without LeBron, quote-unquote, Scottie Pippen James.
Because...
Now, answer that question. Tell me why the Cavaliers had a single-season turnaround.
Because they built the team around their role players. So once the role player left, it's like, okay.
Why in God's name would you build a team around a role player?
I don't know. I guess that's why they didn't win the title.
If he was such a role player, when he would leave a team, that team would still be doing good. Okay? LeBron James was the sole purpose why that team was quote-unquote good. That team wasn't even that good. It was LeBron James carrying him. But when he faced better teams in the playoffs, Corey, what happened? And it took him 6 games to do it, mind you. It's not like he got swept. He did it, and they actually had a challenge. They took 6 games to beat LeBron by himself with 4 All-Stars, Corey. Now answer that question, since he's such a role player.
Okay, why he didn't win in Cleveland? Okay, before he left. I'm still, and don't give me that he didn't have.
Stars against 1, he's going to get overpowered.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm pulling up the best records in the NBA history. best record in NBA history. And I'm gonna prove something to you. That the notion that he didn't have any help, so okay. 62. Okay, and the best well, this old, but we could still apply this. Okay, the best records ever is the Warriors,
73-9,
the Chicago Bulls,
72-10.
This ain't right. Hold on. Single season team records on 12 man crew. I'm trying to pull up the stuff. Let me see. Oh, this in the 90s.
Take your time, Jordan lover. Take your time.
Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, now I pulled it up. Okay, then Golden State Warriors.
73-9.
The Bulls. 72-10. The Lakers of 1972. That's 69 wins.
Yeah, 69-13.
All right, and the Chicago Bulls 96-97. That's 69 wins. All right, the Wilt Chamberlain 76. So that's 68. All right, the Boston Celtics over 72. That's 68. 67. Boston Celtics Larry Bird team. They consider the best team of all time, one of the best teams of all time. The 92 Bulls won 67 games. The Lakers of 99-2000 won 67 games. Dallas Mavericks that year that they lost in the first round. The Golden State Warriors won 67 games the year they won. Spurs
Which was a cheat game.
Yeah, Spurs won 67 wins in 2015-16. The Golden State Warriors, they won 67 this year. So you mean to tell me that the Cleveland Cavaliers
God.
You mean to tell me that the Cleveland Cavaliers one win better? He didn't have any help. But this team that won 66 games.
This team, Corey. Delonte West, 8 points a game. Who is Anthony Parker? 8 points a game.
You ain't answering the question.
John Jameson only played 25 games.
You ain't answering the question. The question is...
The highest score beside LeBron, 15 points a game. Then LeBron James, who completely dominated the stat sheet. 30 points a game, 7 rebounds and 8 assists.
Let me ask you the question. Okay, and when KG them got together, they won 66 wins, 66 games. The Bucks with Kareem and Oscar Robertson won 66 games. So you mean to tell me that LeBron James on his own can win just as many games as KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen together?
The only reason that team was good, Corey, is because LeBron was on it. I'm going to look at the 2011 Cleveland Cavaliers, and I'm going to tell you who was on this team. The roster didn't change that much, except for Darren Davis going there, and they still couldn't win.
The fact of the matter is, LeBron James that great that he can win 66 games, as opposed to Boston Celtics had to get KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen just to win 66.
Yeah, so they can overpower LeBron, Corey. They set up that and handcrafted that team to overpower LeBron so he couldn't get out of the East, let alone the second round. So when they built that team, it was like, we're going to limit LeBron rings. We want Boston to get a ring. So we're just going to sit up there and overpower LeBron. LeBron, obviously, his team is not that good. All you have to do is key on LeBron. If you find some way to remotely slow him down, you can easily run away with the win.
You didn't answer the question, by the way, but
Ask it again. Ask it again.
So you mean to tell me the 66 and 16 roster of LeBron is just as good as a Boston team? They won the same amount of games.
That team.
They won the same amount of games. So they just as good.
That don't mean jack, Corey. LeBron James was the only player to average over 16 points a game. That means
that doesn't matter.
It was LeBron and a bunch of 3-point shooting role players, Corey. If you feel my drip. In the season that LeBron wasn't there, no changes to the roster except for LeBron leaving.
And
1963, Corey.
And also I'm looking at the teams that didn't win 66 and the great teams. So you mean to take a team with only LeBron? That's what you said. LeBron, the only person on the team.
And they couldn't win 20 games.
So you mean to tell me that LeBron James is better? The 66 win is better than a team with Karl Malone, because they only won 64 and 96. I'm not saying
that's a better team. I'm just saying that he carried, just because a number of wins, Corey, don't mean. Look, it could have been an easier schedule, because obviously in schedule, a regular season schedule compared to a playoff schedule is way easier, Corey. Just because you won 66 games don't mean nothing. Obviously, he got overpowered by the Boston Celtics, who beat him in 6 games. I don't see how they didn't sweep him. Finished in last place.
But the 66 win season, they let me see, the 66 win season, they lost to the White Coward.
Yeah.
So
his team was
that wasn't a super team.
I'm just saying his team was better, Corey. They overpowered him. They overpowered that man's team, Corey.
They lost to the White Coward, okay? And you want to go down his roster? Did he have superstars? No, okay?
He didn't have superstars. He just had better pieces around him. I'm going to look this up, Corey. I'm going to look up the roster.
You just go by names. I go by how they fit with the team, okay?
It was better fits, Corey.
Because
it was better fits. They had to put LeBron at center to try to guard Dwight Howard. Mind you, this is when Dwight Howard was one of the best centers in the league. I don't think he was I wouldn't say that he wasn't as good as Bynum. He was better than Bynum, of course, but he was on that level, Corey. He was on that level with Bynum.
So
and let's see.
So okay, and let me get this straight. LeBron James the best. He better than Jordan. You still didn't provide any evidence that he better than Jordan. But
the only thing that the Bulls needed Michael Jordan to do was score.
That's it.
That is needed of LeBron is for him to score, to defend, to rebound, to pass, and to facilitate that team and lead them to victory, Corey.
Jordan was a good defender too, by the way. He was on defensive team.
He was a two-way player.
Huh?
They didn't necessarily need him to defend. The only time they needed him to defend was when he played Clyde Drexler in the finals.
That's one of the only times.
And that washed up Lakers team and that Sonics team, who absolutely got overpowered by that super team in the Bulls when they acquired Dennis Rodman, one of the greatest defensive players of all time.
Dennis Rodman was a castaway, okay?
What?
He was on listen. He went to the Spurs, right? And that didn't work out. And then Chicago took a chance with him. Okay?
They didn't have no chance. He one of the greatest defenders of all time.
He was. But I'm just saying he was.
What's his name? Jordan couldn't get to the finals when he
that right.
When he was by himself. He was one of the. He was one of the reasons why Jordan could not get out of the first round, Corey. Mind you, until Jordan got Pippen, he could not get out of the first round, getting swept every single year until he got Pippen. And he still couldn't get past the second round, Corey. When he got to the third round and got, beaten 7 by the Pistons? He had Pippen. He didn't start winning championships. Not when he got Scottie Pippen, but when he got Phil Jackson as a coach. One of the greatest coaches of all time.
He wasn't the greatest coach then. Okay? So you can't really use this.
When he did with Michael Jordan and them, he asked Michael Jordan to score, and he asked Pippen to be like the second scorer on the team. He needed him to pass, rebound, and defend, obviously. He asked Pippen to do more than Jordan. Only thing Jordan needed to do was score.
That's it.
Only thing they needed Jordan to do was score.
Yeah. Okay, so that, first of all, that's not true. Second of all, Pippen
sometimes when he matched up with a player on his same level.
Scottie Pippen was not Scottie Pippen when he first got to Chicago, okay? Jordan,
after like 3 years, he was in full Scottie Pippen mode, and they still couldn't win until they got Phil Jackson, Corey. They couldn't get to the finals because they got dominated by the Pistons. But then...
But listen, wait. He got done. He used to get dominated by the Pistons right now. Why he
in the Celtics.
And the Celtics. Yeah. So why he just didn't go to another team and joined up with Clyde Drexler and win like LeBron did with Wade and Bosh?
He like I said earlier, Corey, LeBron James went to the Heat because he wanted to win his championships because he knew they was just gonna overpay.
Michael Jordan wanted to win too.
With that whole front office that the Cavaliers had. They was gonna overpay those role players, and he was just gonna be sitting there getting bounced out the second round for the rest of his career. He was the reason why the Boston Celtics never became a dynasty again. Okay?
Why did
LeBron James a role player? When this year, Corey, he dominated them in 5 games, Corey. With Isaiah Thomas, mind you, blew him out by 50 points, Corey. How you explain that? Hey, you either smoking some very good weed, or Michael Jordan is paying you good. Like you either smoking some good reefer, Michael Jordan paying you, or you probably still bitter and upset like some old man. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know how old you are, but I'm pretty sure you're not an old man. You probably bitter because LeBron James went straight through the Pistons on his way to the finals, Corey. It's one of those 3 reasons.
Why did Michael Jordan stay with his team and battle it out as opposed to LeBron?
Because, Corey, just because he knew his team wasn't going to be good enough, so they had the opportunity to draft somebody else.
Why
LeBron James' team was too good to draft a superstar. That pick was too high up in the draft, and nobody was going to trade to them because, first of all, his team didn't have nobody else to trade. And number 2, nobody was going to trade to him because they was just that good.
Okay, so that's the reason according to you. Okay, so explain why Kobe stayed with the Lakers until they just got a team and won.
Kobe said, remember in 07 or 08, I remember one of these years before he got the Gasol. He said, man, we losing so much. I want them to trade me. And the team that I would like to go to is the Chicago Bulls.
Okay.
They was really getting ready. He really was about to demand a trade, Corey, until they got him to stay when they traded for Gasol.
Why LeBron couldn't do that?
Was already there. So when Bynum, they just started playing.
Man, listen, Andrew Bynum was 12 years old when they drafted him, okay? So you can't really
And
use that.
You can't draft a 12-year-old.
You get what I'm trying to say. He was very young when they drafted
He
Bynum.
became him good, but he said, "Oh no, we losing.
Yeah, why LeBron couldn't do that?
Trade me to the Bulls. Please trade me to the Bulls so I can play with Ben Wallace and what's that in Luol Deng. Please trade me to the Bulls."
Okay, if he didn't have any help, why his record didn't reflect that?
Because what you mean he didn't?
They won 61 games.
I'm talking about them seasons like the 05, 06 season. That's when they were when the Bulls was
No. I'm talking about no. I'm talking about LeBron. If he didn't have any help, why the record didn't reflect that? Because they won over 60 games. LeBron? Yeah, the LeBron teams.
Because he carried his team. He was just that good of a player. He had 3-point shooters all around him, Corey, and cutting power forwards. I just don't know. Michael Jordan paying you at least $1 million a month, Corey.
Trust me, Michael Jordan paying me $1 million. You would be seeing so many pro Michael Jordan videos, it wouldn't make any sense. Okay? Michael Jordan do not have to pay me.
He probably just got the top quality.
Listen, Michael Jordan do not have to pay me because by LeBron failing 5 times in the finals, he don't have to pay nobody to talk how good he is.
His teams found him. Y'all keep on saying Kawhi Leonard locked him down when LeBron. The only reason Kawhi won Finals MVP is because he was the one who was guarding LeBron. Kawhi Leonard let him go off of 30 every game.
Why LeBron?
He locked him down. Come on now.
Why LeBron left Miami then? If it,
Because nobody on that team during that NBA Finals, I'm talking, Corey. Nobody on that team averaged more than 15 points. Chris Bosh wasn't even scoring that much. Dwayne Wade, he was injury riddled already, out of his prime, damn near washed up, Corey.
But yet, y'all LeBron level want Wade to sign with Cleveland. Why y'all want him to sign with Cleveland if he washed up?
I didn't want him to sign with Cleveland. I was like, stay as far away from Cleveland as you can. Please, we do not need no more injury riddled player on our team. Those other LeBron lovers wanted Wade to sign with Cleveland. I was like, please don't sign him. He gonna ask for too much money, and he's injury prone.
Okay, so let's get to the closing. To get this straight, to understand you, LeBron James is better than Jordan.
Yep.
Jordan, only thing the Bulls asked for is
him to do was score and sometimes defend.
Score, and although he a defensive player of the year and defensive first team.
I just said score and defend, Corey. Michael Jordan is basically Kobe Bryant in the 90s and 80s, but way more efficient.
He was a 9-time all defensive first team, but I don't think they asked for him as the scorer.
Defensive first team. 6-time all defensive first team.
But Jordan was 9 though.
What's your point, Corey?
And defensive.
What is your point?
He was defensive player of the year too. So
LeBron should have got defensive player of the year in 2012, Corey.
I bet you think he should have won 8 titles by now, huh?
I didn't say that. His teams wasn't good enough. Every single finals except for the 2010 finals, he performed accordingly. But his team just gave up on him. It's as simple as that.
To continue, he better than Jordan. Only thing they asked for Jordan to do is just score and occasionally play defense.
When he played players, that's obviously not just good of them, but good players. Yeah.
And Scottie Pippen was he really wasn't nothing until Scottie Pippen got there right.
Well, I'm not saying that because the first few seasons
he didn't start winning until Scottie Pippen got there.
I'm still not saying that, Corey. I said his team got better when Scottie Pippen became Scottie Pippen, but they didn't start winning championships until Phil Jackson got there, Corey.
And the 6 titles, it was an old Laker team Clyde Drexler, that was
What's
the,
up?
huh?
That's the season before. We all know the virus. We not going to talk about right now the virus that Magic Johnson caught.
But yet they still made it to the finals, though.
Yeah, but his team was washed up. I think in that Western Conference, Corey, no other team won, 50 games? Come on. No parity in the Western Conference. Miss me with that crack.
And the second title, Clyde Drexler was the only, player, really. Although he had Duckworth and Terry Porter and Buck Williams, they were decent players. They were solid players. They were solid, though,
They were solid role players, but obviously not all stars.
And Charles Barkley, it was pretty much just Charles Barkley and Kevin Johnson. Although you ignore Chabelos
and Karl Malone, obviously they wasn't going to beat the Bulls because obviously Karl Malone was the best player on the team, and John Stockton, he was a true point guard. But he only averaged 13 points a game, which is obviously not enough to beat that Bulls team of 95 and 96.
Okay, and Kobe.
Before I carry on, Corey, if Michael Jordan was so good, so tremendous and great of a player, Corey, he was a great player, but not just sprinkling too many lies over his legacy, Corey. When he left, Corey, I'm going to ask you this question. How many games did they win when Jordan left?
The first time?
Yeah, the first time. How many games did they win when he left?
I'm going to go ahead and answer this, but I'm going to explain why y'all use this. They won 50-some games. But the point is...
2 plus wins when Jordan was there. Now explain yourself, Corey.
The point is, the fact of the matter, this proved the point that Michael Jordan made players better and they play good. Okay?
What?
He made them better. And then second of all,
only reason he don't got 7 and only got 6 Scottie Pippen, that is because wasn't the referees cheating in the second round that year?
Against the Knicks?
So. And when Jordan came back, mind you, he got, I wouldn't say demolished, but Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway beat that team.
And what happened when they played them again? What happened when he played them again?
He beat them.
He swept them.
I don't remember them sweeping them, but I know he beat them again.
Listen, when that 72-10 season, they swept Orlando.
They had Dennis Rodman, the greatest defensive player of all time.
yeah. Without Dennis Rodman, they wouldn't have swept Orlando. Sure.
They still would have, but they added that third piece, that defensive piece. One of the greatest rebounder of all time, one of the greatest power forwards of all time, the Karl Malone stopper, Dennis Rodman. And that was just too good. That team was too good for anybody else to beat them. You expected the Bulls to win every year. Name a team that could have beaten that stacked Bull teams? Now wait until you
That team was not stacked, okay?
That team was stacked. 3 All-Stars, Corey, compared to everybody else's 1 or 2.
The first
Miss
three,
me with that garbage.
The first 3-peat, it was just him and Pippen, and everybody else were replaceable.
Him, Pippen, and Horace Grant.
Horace Grant wasn't an All-Star then.
Well, he was still good, though.
Okay, Terry Porter and all them was still good, but you say, well, they wasn't All-Stars. They wasn't All-Stars, though. Huh?
Horace wasn't an All-Star, but he wasn't a role player neither.
Terry Porter and Duckworth and all them wasn't role player necessarily. And Buck Williams, they were solid players, you know.
They were role players, Corey. And answer me this question. How, when Jordan got there, the Bulls, that is, he had 2 20-point scorers. One averaged 20, another averaged 23, and Jordan averaged 28. So if you got those type of players on your team, 3 players that average over 20 points, which is like 3 players scoring more than half of your points, why couldn't they get out of the first round, Corey? Answer that question.
They just lost, you know. But teams lose.
Teams lose by getting swept. Garbage.
Team lose. Okay. Explain why LeBron missed the playoffs his first 2 years. Oh, he didn't have a team. Go ahead, say it.
He didn't have a team. He was the rookie. Mind you, Jordan won 40 games, exact 40 and 42 in his first season, made the playoffs. LeBron, however, won 42 and 40. That record wasn't good enough to get him into the playoffs. His third season won 50 games. When was the first time Jordan won 50 games? His sixth season or something?
I gotta look it up.
And what's his name? LeBron, quote unquote, Scottie Pippen James, Corey. In his third season, he won 50 games in a finals appearance. And mind you, his first ever playoff appearance. What other all-time great did that, Corey? And you sitting up there calling him a role player.
You listen, based on this conversation, you're not making a good argument that you actually confirming he's a role player. I'm just letting you know. Okay.
I'm not confirming that he's a role player.
By saying things like, well, you know, Michael Jordan, the only thing he really did is score. Kobe Bryant wasn't this. What else you said? Kevin Durant. You think Kevin
Durant is not a role player. And I hate Kevin Durant.
Why you hate Kevin Durant? Why you hate him?
Without Kevin Durant, that Warriors team probably would have got swept by the Cavaliers. He's the main scoring option. If Kevin Durant was to say, oh, I'm going back to OKC tomorrow, just my contract expired, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to OKC. You know, I'm going to go back to OKC. And the Warriors probably would win 50 games, but they probably wouldn't even get past the Spurs, Corey. They wasn't going to beat the Spurs this year unless Kawhi Leonard got hurt because of that dirty play by swollen face Zaza Pachulia.
Yeah. So, okay. So, LeBron James, LeBron James the best player ever. That what you saying?
I'm not saying that. He still has to pass up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay, so he's number 2.
Number 2, tied with number 1, yeah.
So he like 1A, 1B. Him and Kareem.
Yeah, 1A, 1B. He's 1B.
And he above Jordan and all of them.
Jordan, he's not even in my top 10.
Michael Jordan.
Nope. If him and Clyde Drexler switched resumes, Corey, 6 championships and all, and him and, matter of fact, if Jordan and Drexler, swap Jordan with Drexler, put 90s Drexler, I'm talking about, on the Bulls, when he was still in his prime, and the same story would probably pan out, Corey. Michael Jordan will be ringless, and Drexler will be named the greatest player of all time because 6 wins, 6 tries.
Okay. He ain't in your top 10. That's fine. But at the end of the day, how could he lost LeBron, Scottie Pippen, James lost 5 finals. But he behind Kareem with the losing final records.
Kareem, like 2 footsteps behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Okay, let's just say LeBron went to the finals 8 times, but lost all 8. Will he still be behind Kareem?
If he lost 8, was it his fault that he lost?
If he played exactly the same, but the score, they just lost the games.
If he was averaging like a triple-double every year, no, I probably wouldn't put him in the same place as Kareem, but he would still be number 4 or 5.
He'll be above Jordan still.
He would still be above Jordan because resumes don't matter in basketball.
Yes, it do.
Actual value, Corey. Value.
Jordan got listen. Anybody? Okay. You could ask 10 people. Probably you and probably somebody else that say LeBron, but y'all will lose, you know. But
how will we lose in a debate, Corey?
no, I'm saying if you had a draft pick to pick between LeBron or Jordan, number one pick, you would pick LeBron, right?
LeBron. I will build a team around LeBron, Corey.
Okay, so Cleveland didn't build a team around LeBron the first time.
They did build around LeBron. LeBron just was too good for them to draft somebody else. They really didn't have nothing to trade to nobody else, so they couldn't get better. That team could not get good enough to beat anybody else. The only way LeBron would have gotten a second superstar is if he was to take a pay cut, Corey, so he could get somebody else, like Amari Stoudemire or Chris Paul.
And I heard enough. I'm about to go. Listen, right, folks. This is the prime example of a LeBron lover. A LeBron lover, a Jordan hater. He didn't make any argument that LeBron better. His argument is Michael Jordan. Only thing he did is score, which is false.
That's true, Corey. That's very true, Corey.
Phil Jackson. Yeah, I agree. Phil Jackson had a hand in the molding of Michael Jordan.
He had a hand.
And Scottie Pippen did too.
Why they was winning. But championships, that is, not games.
The point is, only thing Michael Jordan needed was Scottie Pippen for the most part to win. LeBron needed Wade.
Jordan would have got nowhere.
LeBron needed
Scottie Pippen.
That's it. But LeBron needs Wade, Ray Allen, Chris Bosh, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love.
The only reason he needed those players, Corey, is because look at the teams that he had to go against. The stacked Celtics, the Mavs, the Lakers when they was good, the Spurs, the Thunder, Corey, and the Magic. And when the Pacers was good, when they had Paul George and they was winning 60 games, that's 7 teams that could have beaten LeBron had he stayed with Cleveland. But he went through all of them when he got better players. And remember this, Chris Bosh, he was the third scoring option, Corey. LeBron was the first scoring option. And then he got, I'm not going to talk about the blood clots, but Chris Bosh, you even said it, they turned Chris Bosh into a spot-up three-point shooter.
That what happened when you play with LeBron.
They didn't need Chris Bosh to do nothing but be a spot-up three-point shooter. And they won.
The point I'm trying to make is when LeBron left that year after LeBron left Miami, Chris Bosh was playing like Toronto Bosh. Explain that. Yes, he was. Explain that.
It was probably you was watching them games, Corey.
Explain that.
He was not playing like Toronto Bosh.
Look, LeBron James don't make anybody better. Look what he did to Kevin Love. He made Kevin Love into a spot-up shooter.
So you said Kevin Love don't post up. He don't grab boards. He don't play defense. All he do is shoot threes.
He don't play like the Timberwolves Kevin Love.
The only reason he was playing that good is because they didn't have nobody else. He didn't really have no secondary scoring option. That's why he was averaging 26 points and 10 rebounds, Corey.
Okay, so let's just say y'all get Cleveland get Paul George. Y'all really think he gonna play like he did in Indiana? No, he gonna play worse, and you'll see.
It'll probably look like he played worse. Because obviously he's not going to be the first scoring option. He's going to be the third scoring option. They'll probably put LeBron James at power forward, put either Paul George as shooting guard or small forward, most likely small forward, put Kyrie at point guard, and what's his name? George is not going to be scoring as much because obviously he's the third scoring option instead of the first. He'll probably still average 18 points and 5 rebounds, but he's not going to be averaging 25 points a game. I don't even think he averaged that much this season. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, but see, folks, this the lunacy of LeBron lovers. This guy said,
not ludicrous. Yeah, he averaged 23 points a game as the first scoring option. He'll be the third scoring option if they trade Kevin Love. Kevin Love will probably go back to averaging 24 points a game just because he's the first scoring option, not the third.
Ooh, well, I heard it all today, boy. I think you give Isaiah a run for the money. You said that
Isaiah, he is one of the best basketball YouTubers that YouTube has ever seen. Your sole purpose, Delia 683, Corey bandwagon, anybody who can challenge LeBron as the greatest player of all time. You is the biggest troll on YouTube. You sit up there, oh, Michael Jordan, oh, he was so good. Oh,
he was good.
LeBron, Curry better than LeBron. Matter of fact, oh, Mo Williams, he was the de facto leader. Come on now. Listen, I remember when you said it too.
I said that LeBron James, when he moved up, I wasn't bashing LeBron until he went to Miami. Then that when he became a role player because he sacrificed and he became Scottie Pippen. And when he left Miami, Kyrie Irving is the leader. He's still Scottie Pippen.
The first scoring option on a team until Jordan left. And they still was winning. But what's his name, LeBron? He was the first scoring option. So how you want to call that man Scottie Pippen?
He the sidekick.
What?
He was the sidekick in Miami because that was Wade team. He the sidekick in Cleveland because that Kyrie Irving team. You know.
It's not Kyrie Irving's team. It was Kyrie Irving's team when LeBron wasn't there. But when LeBron got that, he was like, all right, look, I'm the coach now. I'm the coach, not you, David Black. I'm the coach. Kyrie Irving, I'm the leader because you know I'm better than you. You know I know how to lead a team better than you. And what happened when he took over? Boom.
Well, they lost. They lost when they made it to the finals, but you know. And
they did what?
When he first got there, they failed in the finals. So you know.
They didn't fail. They didn't fail in the finals. The only reason they quote unquote failed and it took 6 games to beat them, mind you, is because Kyrie Irving, his second scoring option wasn't there.
The first
Kevin Love, his third scoring option wasn't there. His second best player was a role player, Corey, Matthew Dellavedova. And you say that he failed. Tristan Thompson missed the 2 points a game. Mozgov, overpaid Mozgov. Shumpert, oh yeah, he was real good. I can't believe Shumpert didn't make the All-Star team. Mr. Inconsistency, J.R. Smith, a 7-man roster. So, and you said LeBron James failed. He failed.
So, okay, so let me get out of the 5 losses in the finals. How many was LeBron James' fault?
1.
That's it.
Yeah, 1. 2010, the second loss.
And when Kawhi Leonard mopped the floor with him, that wasn't his fault either.
Mopped the floor with him.
Yes, he did.
LeBron James averaged 30 points and a triple-double. How is that? And let's look at how many points Kawhi Leonard averaged. Kawhi Leonard averaged what? 7 rebounds and 17 points. So how? That's a role player's numbers. So how is that mopping the floor? The only reason Kawhi Leonard won Finals MVP, mind you, is because he was the one guarding LeBron James. Come on now, Corey. You gotta have better arguments than that.
Well, I gotta run, but we'll continue. I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna show people the lunacy of these. They swear I make this up when I say LeBron lovers say this and that. Oh, you telling story. They're gonna hear it for themselves, okay?
All right, Corey.
So, I'll hit you up later another day, and we'll just do part 2.
All right, part 2. And I want Isaiah. I want Isaiah to be that too.
Okay, well, he'll get that LeBron level get destroyed too. But
you gonna have to. I'm gonna have to make you eat crow somehow.
Okay. Well, LeBron didn't this year, but anyway, I hit you up another time. All right, peace. Okay.